It's very hard to understand person who work maybe harder than you and never succeed. And it happens a lot, but in reality, life is life. Sometimes you work hard and never succeed. There is a huge part of luck. Oh, come on! Hey, I hope I'm not going to dive deep into philosophy, how social media changed our lives, but back in 2014, I started my career as a stuntman in the movie industry, and like many of my friends, create Instagram page for myself and my friends only, and I was thinking that it will be a great tool to share with my friends what am I doing. This is Mark Dacascos actually. Yeah, big fan, childhood hero. Anyway, a year later, I failed my stuntman career, like many other things. Anyway, I found myself in trampoline training facility surrounded by high-level performance athletes, Circus du Soleil performers, Olympians. I had opportunity to learn from the best. And I found myself in a position where I can create stunts that I like without other people telling what they want to see, what they need to see. Using primitive video editors, start creating the content that I truly enjoyed. And I truly believe as a human beings, we're meant to create things. And as a social creatures, having the feedback, positive or negative, it's something that gives you connection with other people. It does feel good and it makes you feel that you are part of the community. Anyway, I remember my first 1,000 views post. This trick actually my mom showed me when I was a kid. In early 70s in USSR, there was a challenge to catch the coins. I believe this is how USSR kids entertain themselves. Anyway, a couple years later, I actually attempted to beat my PR and caught 5 coins with one hand. Anyway, at that point, I never considered myself as a content creator. I just make some tricks, make some videos. But I think deep inside, monetize something that you're already doing for free, it felt like an achievable dream. Anyway, idea for today, we are keep creating, and recently my random post on Instagram get 10 million views. So we have 9,999,983 plays, and let's update the page and 10 million! Sweet! I think this is the silliest thing I've done. So this is just a b-roll, let's come back to the topic. So if you follow the channel from the beginning, I think a year later something went in a different direction, just because when I started YouTube, I just started making videos that I like. When all my savings flew away, I didn't have a normal job and I was in a position where I depended from my friends and from YouTube revenue. So I think financial dependence and trying to play the platform game, something that affected me a lot after finding a normal job and just let it go. I hope we're going back on the track. And I really appreciate everybody who supports the channel. Skaden, Lawrence, Alexander, Daniel, Audrey, I really appreciate it. Everybody who used the special thing button on YouTube, thank you so much. So today we're going to create content. First one is pretty much similar to the viral post. We do in close shot of something that's gonna happen, then it's gonna happen right away. There are a lot of people say that it's reverse. It makes me feel that, oh, we're already in a position doing things that people can accept that it can be true. And it's very understandable because, let's be honest, a huge percentage of social media content can be fake. Okay, so the first idea might be a little bit dangerous. It looks dangerous, but I hope it's not. So we're going to use the trampoline, use this nice hook and hook this nice hold on it. So the concept will be pretty much the same. We zoom in on something that's going to happen and then it's gonna happen. Easy. Well, it looks like it will take some time. It does feel a little bit sketchy, and the amount of time when you see the hook is not that big. It's just while I'm trying, I want to say that if I wasn't a content creator, I would do it anyway. And at this point, I don't think that it's something like crazy dangerous. It's something that looks cool. This is actually something that I've done a couple of years ago. Also, sad part will be if you hook it and not going to expect that it's gonna yank you and you leave the cone hanging alone. Would be so sad. Yeah, the catch is very violent. That's what I was talking about. So my problem is I want to see before I do things. So when I open up, before committing, I want to see that I'm safe, then put it and then load it. That's why it takes me so many attempts to actually nail it, because I can just blindly trust my body and do it, but I think I have a trust issues. I want to see, I want to hook, and I want to load. So this one requires a lot of precision, and I think it's like 95% of luck. I see it, but not for a long time, so I kind of like just throwing it, but I don't have enough time to absorb the impact, and impact in this case very violent. Yeah, it's like 4:10 a.m. It's crazy how time flies. Likely I have day off tomorrow. This one too violent, not worth it. Even though I was thinking it's kind of cool. So we change on this one. The benefits of this one, I can hold it straight. I don't need to aim, I just can hook on hook. And it's kind of look cool too. Hurts like a first attempt. Wow, that's bad. That's so bad. Sometimes when I want to risk, I see myself like doing like this or like this. And it's like kind of scary. But I think fear is something that always there, but it's a different topic, it's a different story. So let's change it on this one, hook it, and move on, because we are limited on time. I was thinking that it will be a fun challenge. 3 hours later, no results. Wow, this is way harder than I was thinking, because I got so comfortable catching the rope, the same technique. I think the danger factor is very important. There is a possibility that you can get hurt, but I didn't think that it will affect me that much. No, I'm tired. Wow. Well, it's almost 6 a.m. and I think it's time to call it for this trick. For some reason I was thinking that I can get it easier, but I think I should train more instead of working. I will do it. I will do it. I will cut it. I will do it tomorrow, 100%. I just cut it into the video. So I just want to let you know that it didn't happen tonight. So the second idea was just one arm pull-ups. And also in this case, I think a little bit more skin will be better. I personally don't like playing this shirtless game. I can't explain exactly why. I think I can be strong enough to have my t-shirt on. No judging here. Everybody have a different taste and different preferences, but it is what it is. Okay, let's do one arm pull-ups. One arm pull-ups felt pretty nice, even though it's only 3 of those. Most important exercise that helped me to do this, it was weighted pull-ups. I make a video about one arm pull-up with equipment and without equipment. Check it out if you're interested in one arm pull-up. And there's no secrets, because at the end of the day, one arm pull-up is nice skill to have, and when you learn how to do it, for you it will be more like a party trick, you know, just for fun. Just, oh, I can do one arm pull-up. Just like, okay, whatever. Just another. That's so much. Oh, no.
Come on! Oh my god, I don't know, every time when I do these little things. Okay, let's do horizontal. Whee! Finally. I don't know how many attempts it took, 3 nights, like 15 hours total. I hope it's worth it for a couple seconds of Instagram reel. So it's already been like 4 days since you just saw me doing things. I think I still consider myself as a person who wants to thrive as a full-time content creator, so it's, for me, it's still feels like an unachievable dream. Sometimes I receive the question like, how you're not giving up, how you're not quitting, and actually I give up and I quit constantly. If we take this move, first night I finished just because I lost faith. So second night I went to try things just because I feel responsible in front of you, put in more effort to make a better content. I have a lot of projects where I fail, and for some reason I never have a courage to edit it and post it. I don't want to make a decision for you, but it feels like I'm wasting your time, showing that the hard work not always pay off. Which is true, whatever you hard work and succeed at the end, you don't have experience with the hard work and fail. It's very hard to understand person who work maybe harder than you and never succeed. And it happens a lot, but in reality, life is life. Sometimes you work hard and never succeed. There is a huge part of luck. I think this trick is a very good example of hard work and luck. Yes, I try hard to do a flip. I see the hook, I try to aim, but at the end of the day, it's just a matter of actual luck. A lot of variables supposed to kind of touch itself in one point when it happened. When you work harder, you get luckier as well. I hope it makes sense, and I think I put a lot of effort to actually explain that thing. Again, if you're not using the Instagram platform, it's okay, there's no obligation, but if you are, just go check it out. Which post got more exposure, one arm pull up or this interesting trick, something that took me a couple seconds and one shot to do, or something that took me like 3 nights and 15 hours to film. Just comment on Instagram, hello from YouTube. I think it would be nice to see how many of us appreciate content on both platforms.